Pangalawa, kami pala ay konsihal at may karapatan din. Ngunit kanina, gusto niyang isarado agad, ayaw kaming pagsalitain. Salungat yata lahat ang ginagawa ng ating majority floor leader. Medyo aminin na natin na talaga naman pong nagkamali. Aminin na po na talagang gustong politikahin yung SK para lamang po mawalan ng budget, mawalan ng committee yung ating SK. Maraming salamat, Your Honor.
Majority Floor Leader.
Your Honor, karapatan niya pong bigay ng opinion niya, napaliwanag ko na po yung dahilan.
Councilor DJ Bagatsing.
Salamat, Your Honor. I just want to put on record, no? Sa 4 na termino ko pong konsehal, never ko nakita na ganitong kagrabeng gaslighting na nakikita ko ngayon. Lahat ng mga legislative, parliamentary gymnastics ang ginagamit dito. Mas daig niyo pa si Carlos Yulo sa paggamit ng mga parliamentary gymnastics dito dahil let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. I don't know, with all due respect, hindi ko alam kung akala ata ng kabila, with all due respect, na stupid kami, na tanga kami, na we'll take that reason na all of a sudden, biglang one afternoon or one evening, naisip nila, oy, pagbigyan natin ng chance si SK. Ibalik natin ang committee niya. Dahil magaling naman pala siya balik natin. Kung gano'n, dapat ibalik din yung mga committee namin. Dahil, di ba, lahat tayo konsehal dito. Ang punto dito is, di ba, ano yung rason na tinanggal nila in the first place? Tapos ibabalik nila ngayon, sasabihin dahil naisip lang namin, dahil give her a chance, na magaling pala siya. Di ba? Walang politika. We all know, kitang-kita, it's so blatant. Everybody can see it, even those in the live here, everybody who's here now, na pinulitika, tinanggal yung committee, inabolish yung committee, finarm out sa ibang committee, pinulitika. Anybody can see that. It's so obvious. And yan yung pinaglalaban namin since 2 months ago nung nagsimula to. At kitang-kita ng buong bansa, pati yung mga konseho ng ibang mga bayan, ibang mga munisipyo, nagawa ng resolusyon para supportan si Yan Yan Ibay na ibalik, para i-condemn muna yung ginawang pagtanggal at ibalik sa kanya yung karapatan niyang committee ng Youth and Sports. Hindi po ba? Ginawang political football. Yung kabataan na parang, tatanggal, babalik, pinulitika. And all of a sudden, we give her a chance. I mean, Your Honor, kung may moral victory dito, ito yon para sa amin. Sa mga sinasabi niyo so-called minority na totoong minority pala. Isa tong moral victory sa pinaglalaban namin na yung pagtanggal ng committee ni SK Yan Yan is a mere political stunt, a mere political revenge, a play. And even the DILG said that it was wrong. So kung may victory dito, this is one victory for what we're fighting for here sa hanay po namin. And Your Honor, with all due respect, we're not naman stupid to think na ganun, di ba? I mean, this is real talk ito. Let's just face it as it is, on its face value. But, at least ngayon, meron ng correction, meron ng to right a wrong. This is a righting of a wrong. And we accept that, Your Honor. And hopefully this is a good first step in fixing all this polarization here in the Council. Dahil, as Abraham Lincoln said, the house divided upon itself will not stand. And this institution of the City Council has been beat up so long already this past months. So hopefully that this is a good first step. And, you know, we understand that you're trying to save face, but the reason is there, and people can see it, that this is righting of a wrong. So, Your Honor, with that, I congratulate Yan Yan Ibay for getting her post back, and hopefully, everybody, all the councilors can get their posts back. And with that, I yield back, Your Honor. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Majority Floor Leader.
Your Honor, marami pong nasabi si Honorable Don Juan DJ Bagatsing na sa aking opinion ay hindi po tama. Wala pong nagsisave face Unang-una, ito pong ni-repeal nating resolution number 513 has not been invalidated by any courts. It has not been questioned. There has been no ruling. It can go up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court will rule on the legality of resolution number 513, whether it is within the power of the City Council to abolish the Committee on Youth, Values Formation and Sports Development, and follow our precedent City Council Resolution number 206. Kung hindi po natin ito ni-repeal, existing po itong Resolution number 513 at hanggang ngayon ay wala pong committee para panghawakan ng ating SK Federation President, Your Honor. Kung tayo po'y namumulitika, edi wag na lang po natin ibalik, hindi ba, Your Honor? Ayun po ang pamumulitika. Dahil wala naman pong nag-uutos sa atin na ibalik itong committee na to, kundi nanggaling po sa sarili po nating desisyon at damdamin. Dahil naniniwala po tayo na dapat bigyang pagkakataon si Honorable Yan Yan Ibay na hawakan itong committee na to at patunayan po sa Maynila, lalong-lalo na po sa kabataan, kung gaano po siya kagaling at ipaglaban ang kabataan dito po sa Maynila, Your Honor. Just for the record, Your Honor, gusto ko po i-clear yan na wala pong courts na nag-invalidate nitong resolution number 513, kaya wala pong dapat ikatakot ang mga konsehal at hindi po nato ginagawa dahil may nag-utos po sa atin na korte o kahit sino. Ginagawa po natin to dahil naniniwala po tayo na dapat bigyang pagkakataon si Honorable Yan Yan Ibay. Yun lang po, Your Honor.
Councilor Bobby Spirito.
Maraming salamat po, Ginoong Tagapangulo. Ako po'y natutuwa at naliwanagan na po ang isip ng ating mayorya sa pagbabalik po ng committee sa ating kasamahan, SK Fed President Yan Yan Ibay. Ang gumugulo lang po sa aking isipan, kung totoo po na ang dahilan ng pagbabalik ng committee ng ating kasamahan na si Yan Yan Ibay ay para po magkaroon siya ng pagkakataon na makabawi at patunayan ang kanyang sarili. Katulad po nung sinasabi nyo, in the spirit of fairness, sana po maliwanagan din po ang inyong mga utak para bigyan ng pagkakataon makabawi lahat ng tinanggalan nyo ng committee. The sauce for the goose is the sauce for the gander. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat po.
Councilor Bobby. Councilor Bobby Lim.
Maraming salamat po, Your Honor. Your Honor, tandang-tanda ko, tinanggalan ho din ako ng committee. Okay. Between 2010 to 2013, natanggalan ho ako ng committee. Wala hong narinig sa bibig ko. Wala akong tayong nag-question bakit tinanggal ang committee ko. Wala akong sinabi na ako ba'y natanggalan ng committee, hindi na ako makapagtrabaho. Yun lang ang tanda ko. Pero nagtataka ako. Binabalik, okay, ng mayorya ang committee ni SK Chairman Yan Yan Ibay, Councilor Ibay, kung tawagin nyo, marami pang nagsasalita. Hindi ko na tuloy malaman ano pa talaga meron ngayon. Malapit na ho ba eleksyon? Ako walang problema kasi graduating na ako Di ba? Pero for me, simple lang Binabalik, okay, dapat masaya. Pero marami pa ako narinig sa mga kasamahan natin na ayaw tumigil ang bibig, na sinasabi kailangan balik mo sa amin, balik mo sa amin, lahat, babalik. Nung kami mga tinanggal, may isa ba sa amin mga tumayo nagsalita na bakit tinanggal yung committee namin? Wala po. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Councilor Bobby Lim. Councilor Lubiloso.
Thank you, Your Honor. Congratulations, Yan Yan Ibay. Thank you, Vice. Thank you, Majo. Maraming salamat. Sa isang word lang tayo nagtatalo Dahil pagkakataon, babalik na naman tayo sa pinanggalingan. Saan? Doon sa illegal. Nagpagpupulong na walang kaalam-alam ang karamihan. Babalik na naman tayo doon, na pagbalik nitong isa ng ating kabataan ay wala na siyang babalikan. Kasi nga, tinanggal niya na. So babalik na naman tayo, sana hindi na natin balikan yun. Nagpapasalamat na kami. Kaya lang, ang sinasabi nila kanina, tanggalin yung salitang pagkakataon na binibigyan ka namin ulit ng pagkakataon. May nagawa ba siyang mali? Wala naman po siyang ginagawang mali. Nung bumalik siya rito, nung kayo'y nagpulong noong January 23 na walang kaalam-alam ang karamihan, ay wala na po siyang dadatnan at yun ang binabalik ngayon. Ayaw na natin balikan yun. Nangyari na po yun. At siguro hindi naman tayo mababawasan. Lahat tayo nagkakamali. Lahat. Maski ang presidente ng bayan, ng bansa, maski na ang mayor, ang vice mayor, lahat. Lumabas tayo sa bulwagang ito. Maging tao tayo na nagkakamali. Yun lamang po. At sana itong araw na ito ay maging lesson sa atin na ang pag-amin ng pagkakamali ay hindi makakabawas sa ating pagkatao. Hindi tayo mababawasan. So sana po maging aral sa atin ang araw na ito at ang tinatawag na politika ay maging aral din sa atin na hindi ito ang tunay na buhay ng isang tao. Ang politika. Dahil ang politika, pag kinain tayo ng politika, ay magiging masama tayong tao. Sana po yun ang ating basihan natin. At maraming salamat po sa pagbibigay ulit ng committee kay Yan. At alam naman natin na ginagawa niya ito ng buong puso at buong sipag. Maraming po salamat.
Thank you. Councilor Attorney J.B. Hison.
Maraming salamat po. Your Honor, I would like to refocus the discussion at hand to the woman of the hour, to Councilor Yan Ibay, and that I join my colleagues in their delight over the re-establishment of the Committee on Youth Development and the rightful chairmanship of Councilor Yan Ibay over the said committee. Nonetheless, I would be remiss if I will not point out the fact that as early as August 1, 2024, the same issues that we are tackling today was already raised by Councilor Yan Ibay when she clarified the status of her committee when she resigned from the majority. I just read the minutes of the August 1, 2024 session, and in that session, she was assured that, and I quote, "Basta may batas, sa'yo yan." However, despite the said assurance, which is on record, may I add, the said Committee on Youth Development was dissolved. Nonetheless, that issue is neither here nor there anymore since this committee has been returned to Yan Ibay. As such, I would just like to express my excitement that Councilor Yan Ibay can now finally spread her wings and that her potential can be fully explored and can be enjoyed by our youth in the city of Manila. She has tremendous potential. I believe that her career as a politician is very, very bright. If for anything, what happened with Yan Ibay just showed the city of Manila that we have an excellent leader of the youth today in our city. That is all po.
Thank you. Councilor Yan Ibay.
Thank you for the recognition, Your Honor. I'd like to start this off by saying, tinama na natin ang mali, binalik natin sa mali, ngayon ay itatama na natin ang ginawa nating mali. Ayun lang naman po yung question sa aking isip noong pinaglalaban ko po ang Committee on Youth Welfare and Sports Development, whether or not the IRP supersedes the Republic Act of the Philippines. And with this act and with this resolution, I am assured that no local ordinance or resolution can supersede a Republic Act or a national law. So I'd just like to reiterate yung issue ng violation po ng Section 22 of the Republic Act of 10742 or the SK Reform Act of 2015 as amended by continuously denying for the past few months po yung reconstitution po of the Committee on Youth Welfare and Sports Development and appointing the SK Federation President as its chairperson. I have here two resolutions. The first one is City Council Resolution number 33, Series of 2024, last January 30, 2024, which amended yung Rule 10, Section 18 of the revised Internal Rules of Procedures of the Sangguniang Panlungsod of the City of Manila by adding the Committee on Youth Values Formation and Sports Development. So, nung January 30 po, binigyan niyo po ako ng pagkakataon na maging chairperson ng Committee on Youth Welfare and Sports Development. Whereas, nung August 8, 2024 naman po, I have here yung approved resolution number 513 series of 2024, which divided the Committee on Youth Values Formation and Sports Development by repealing yung City Council Resolution number 33 series of 2024. With that being said, I'd like to put on record yung DILG Memorandum Circular number 2024-128, reminding the mandatory nature of Section 22, which states that the SK Federation President shall be the chairperson of the Committee on Youth and Sports Development in the said Sanggunian and the regular member of the Committees on Education, Environment, Employment and Livelihood, Health and Anti-Drug Abuse, and Gender and Development. I'd like to manifest, Your Honor, that this section be applied to the City Council of Manila, and I'd like to thank the resolution that we just discussed right now for doing so, for manifesting my rights as the SK Federation President. So with that, Your Honor, I'd like to thank you and the majority for making balik my committee. And I'd also like to send a message to all the public servants not to politicize the youth, because we have laws backing us up at the end of the day. Let this be a reminder to the youth to let your voice be heard and stand your ground with the principles you believe in. Mabuhay ang kabataang Manileño, mabuhay ang kabataang Pilipino. Maraming salamat, Your Honor.
Thank you. Majority Floor Leader.
Your Honor, before I move to close the discussion debate, I would like again to reiterate that there is no violation by the City Council with the passage of the soon-to-be repealed Resolution number 513. No courts have invalidated said resolution. And the DILG memorandum will only apply if the committee is existing. So the mandatory nature of the chairmanship of the Committee on Youth and Sports Development by the SK Chairman Federation President is mandatory if there is an existing committee, Your Honor. Since prior to today, there was no, prior to the, if this resolution is not approved, and then there's no committee, then, Your Honor, there's no chairmanship to speak of that the SK President will take over as mandated by this DILG opinion. Anyway, Your Honor, it all is the past. We would just like to congratulate our Honorable SK Chairman Federation President, Yan Yan Ibay, that after this resolution is passed, she will take over the chairmanship of the Committee on Youth and Sports Development. With that, Your Honor, I move that.
Councilor Yan Yan Ibay.
Your Honor, I'd just like to add to that po, kung wala po tayong SK reform law, then it wouldn't be a blatant violation po yung pagtanggal ng Committee on Youth Welfare and Sports Development, given naman po na in the local government code po, pwede mag-transfer ang isang konsehal ng function niya sa kapwa konsehal niya. Although, noong 2015 po, naipasa po nga yung SK Reform Law, which states nga po na yung Committee on Youth Welfare and Sports Development belongs to the SK Federation President. Ang Committee on Youth Welfare and Sports Development po ay naibigay po sa akin noong January 30, 2024 through a resolution po, which is yung resolution number 33 series of 2024. Kaya I would go as far to say po na it is clearly a violation po of Republic Act 10742 as amended by 11768 po na tinanggal po yung Committee on Youth Welfare and Sports Development, given na it had already existed noong January 30, 2024 and it was repealed noong August 8, 2024. Yun lamang po, Your Honor.
Majority Floor Leader.
Your Honor, Honorable Yan Yan Ibay is entitled to her opinion, but we are not the courts. All of us can give our own wisdom with respect to this issue. But as I said, Your Honor, the courts will determine whether the resolution number 513, which we are about to repeal, is valid or not. And if the courts declare it invalid, then we will follow what the courts will judge. But as of now, Your Honor, ito pong resolution na ito, ginagawa po natin ito hindi po dahil may nag-utos po sa atin o dahil minamandato po tayo ng korte o dahil may sinasabi po silang alleged violation. Paulit-ulit ko po sinabi at sinasabi muli, wala pong violation, karapatan po ng City Council to amend our internal rules of procedure at mag-a-apply po itong DILG Memorandum Circular kung merong Committee on Youth and Sports Development. Nagkataon na wala, kaya wala pong hahawakan na committee, yung SK Chairman Federation President. With that, Your Honor, I move that we close the period of discussion and debate.
There is a motion by the Majority Floor Leader to close the period of discussion and debate. Is there any objection? Hearing none, the motion is approved.
I move, Your Honor, that we dispense with the period of amendments.
There is a motion by the Majority Floor Leader to dispense the period of amendments. Is there any objection?